I am really surprised that I haven't done this kid sooner. Let's check him out. Stefan Bajčetić, no idea if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I'm really shocked I have not done him sooner, but he is a Liverpool player, right now contracted to the under-21s, but has been blowing things up at Liverpool this season. Unfortunately, he's out for the rest of the season as of, I believe it was in March or thereabouts, beginning of March, where he came down with an abductor injury and is out for the rest of the season. But unfortunately, Liverpool fans cannot get to see him until next season. However, right now, rated at 16.5 to 49 million, 8K per week until 2027. He just got a new contract, so just awarded. He's a future prospect. His numbers look okay. I mean, he's only 17 years old, so I would not expect those numbers to stay put at all. Right off the top of my head, however, as looking at these numbers, he's not a crosser. You're fine with that generally for a centralized DM. He's not a finisher. That's fine. He's not, Fabinho, who can just boot it from halfway line if he needs to. Flair, leadership off the ball are a little low, in my opinion. However, he's got some 13s, 14s, and 15s. His technicals are mainly 12s and 13s. So acceleration and pace, he's got somewhat. Hopefully they'll grow at least by 1 or 2 as over the course of his season. But he played lights out when needed to at Liverpool in real life. Let's see how he does this time around. As you can see, his only milestones are made senior club debut and scored his first senior club goal for Liverpool against Aston Villa. But now one thing you'll see injury-wise, he doesn't have his abductor tear here. So that is not taken into consideration at all. So he's got no injuries whatsoever in the past. We'll see how the next 10 years go. Let's check it out. So 10 years on, as you saw 10 years ago, he was a DM and a center back. He has increased things into the midfield a little bit better and onto the DR side. But stats-wise, he's grown a little. Tackling of 15, technique of 13, passing of 14, first touch of 15. So he's got some good numbers, dribbling of 13. But overall, I would have expected him to grow just a little bit better. Positioning of 17, concentration of 17 are fantastic. His flair has definitely grown. His acceleration and pace have definitely grown. So don't get me wrong, definitely one to take a look at. But right now, he's at Inter. He's wanted by several teams. 18.5 to 55 million, 94K per week until 2035. So in a couple of years, squad player only. But still, 26 caps, 1 goal. Not too bad there. So his potential attribute is based at a -9. That basically means he is amazing. But every time you start a save, his potential number will change. But it's still in an amazing range. It should never dip below that amazing range. So it's interesting to see that some of his stats haven't grown. But as you can see, if we go to career stats, he did go to FC Barcelona for only 15.75 million in 29-30. But he had a good career at Liverpool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, 3 seasons of completely starting, but everything below a 6.92. So a good career does not necessarily mean that it was a fantastic career. Barcelona only for 2 years where he just didn't do very well, and then moved to Inter on loan, and then finally with a purchase clause of 41.5 million, it looks like. He's been doing okay. This season is his best season ever. 25 appearances, 1 goal, 2 player of the match awards, and 704 average rating. But I definitely would have expected him to be a lot better, especially with that -9 potential. Fantastic potential, has not reached it. Now, obviously, as I say, there's plenty of reasons for that. Coaching staff, injuries, we'll see his injuries in a minute. Game time, things like that. Maybe things just happened in the save that wouldn't happen in yours. If you're nurturing him, get him the staff and the medical staff that he needs and things like that. He can definitely grow a lot better than he has here, I would imagine. But, things happen. Injury-wise, he's not bad. I mean, he's got, 5 moderates and a major sports hernia for 4 weeks in 2031. But since the start of the save, again, he doesn't have that abductor tear, so he's got nothing there. This is all brand new. So in the last 10 years, I mean, a bunch of slights, I'll take it. I would take it any day of the week. But right now, the last 3 years have not gone all that well. As you can see, however, he's got a fair bit of accolades. He's got a lot of trophies to him. So while he was on loan to Augsburg, he got the Bundesliga 2 champion, so he's promoted there. Premier League champions with Liverpool, UEFA Champions League winners, Community Shield winners, Super Cup winners, Premier League champions again. So yeah, he was definitely helping Liverpool get some trophies. I mean, 2 Champions League and 2 Premier League trophies, 3 Premier League trophies, 4 Premier League trophies. I mean, that's insane. So then moved to Barcelona, got La Liga championship. So he's got a lot of trophies to his name. Serie A team champions, Supercopa team champions at Inter, European Championship winners. So not a lot of personal accolades, a lot of best 11s, but that doesn't really mean much. But a lot of team trophies, which is fantastic for his own cabinet. So the end of the 2040 season is when he finally hangs up his boots. Plans to retire at 6/28/2040. He has bounced around post-Inter. We'll get to that in a minute. His numbers, I mean, his mentals are not too bad. Positioning of 16 to concentration of 17, but that's about it. 35 years old, 38.5K per week, and on loan to Porto, or from Porto, 14K to 45K. Yeah, so he's at SD Huesca right now. So pretty much going back home for one final season, even if it's on loan, but still. If we look at his career stats, from Inter, he spent a good 4 seasons there. Moved to Real Madrid for 23 million. Did fairly well their first, 650. Wow, last season. Moved to Napoli for 17.75. Moved to Porto on a free, and now he's loaned out with 120K. He has bounced around like crazy. However, I mean, still not a bad career. Inter 7279. Well, I wonder why they sold him. I guess just trying to get some money for him back. But wow. Overall, definitely time to retire. But I mean, I wish I'd seen a better career out of him. But if you see a better career out of him, please let me know. I would love to see how he grows for someone else, and how much of a beast he actually can be. But that is it for Stefan Bajčetić. I am Stefan FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.